Here are the exact 3 steps I am taking to quickly and thoroughly recover from a case of medial epicondylitis. Brett here from Bonfire, coming to you from the injured reserve list. I have developed a case of medial epicondylitis, more commonly known as golfer's elbow. Medial epicondylitis, or golfer's elbow, develops when the muscles that flex your wrist and flex your hand, which originate right here on the medial side, or the inside of your elbow, get overloaded. So it's not one big injury that causes this condition, it's hundreds of tiny micro tears to the tendon that aggregate over time. So this is an overuse injury, meaning that the rate of creation of these micro tears exceeds the body's rate of healing. As a result, the origin of the wrist flexors, which is tendon, becomes chronically inflamed. So even with just that basic understanding, it's easy to see why golfers are predisposed to this injury. Now, I am a horrendous golfer, and golfing did not do this to me. To be fair, the only thing the sport of golf ever did to me was frustrate me into submission. In my case, this injury was caused by the repetitive overload of slalom water skiing. Now, I love skiing, but the problem is that skiing like this generates a ton of force. Much of that force is transmitted directly through these epicondyles. Was it worth it? Totally. Will I do it again? Definitely. But all fun aside, medial epicondylitis is an aggravating injury. Ask anybody who's ever dealt with it. They'll tell you how frustrating it is. Because the musculature that's responsible for power grip originates right here on the medial epicondyle of the humerus, because we humans use our hands for everything, golfer's elbow is a notoriously slow heal, often taking months to fully abate. Like many people, I need these hands to work, so I can't wait that long. So here are the 3 most effective things that I'm doing to heal this nagging, painful injury. First, I am using cross-fiber friction and IASTM. That's instrument-assisted soft tissue mobilization. The purpose of this is to stimulate blood flow and to break up any adhesions between the muscles and the fascia. The second tactic that I'm using is eccentric wrist curls. This helps to rebuild and remodel the tendons through a very controlled range of motion. Eccentric training means lengthening the muscle under load. So this can be done with a light dumbbell of 3 to 8 pounds. And to do this properly, you'll use your other hand to lift the dumbbell into wrist flexion. Then you'll just slowly let that wrist fall into extension. So all you have to do here is slow down the effect of gravity. Just slow that weight down. The wrist flexors in this instance will be loaded as they're lengthening. So this is the eccentric phase. 10 to 12 reps per day, slowly increasing that volume up to 20 to 30 reps as that tissue heals. And this can just as easily and just as effectively be done using exercise bands. The third tactic that I'm using, and this is the secret weapon here that we have at Bonfire, is softwave tissue regeneration technology. Softwave uses acoustic energy. It uses true shock waves in order to drive a stem cell response. This accelerates true tissue regeneration. So I'm administering 400 shock waves twice a week for 3 weeks, and then I will graduate myself to once a week for 4 weeks. I've treated lots of cases of this, and it's always effective. Incredibly uncomfortable, but very effective. So the key here isn't just rest. Rather, it's leveraging the right types of stress. It's loading the tissue intelligently. It's giving that tissue what it needs to heal so that it can come back stronger than before. It's exactly what I recommend in practice, and it is exactly what I am doing in my own life. Not just talking the talk, but walking the walk. I'll see you back out on the water soon.